What's up, you guys? I just did a reading before this one that I may or may not post. If this video is posted, it's the video before this one. I'm wearing the same thing if I post it. But I think that this is going to be a continuation of that reading. If I don't hit all of the points from that reading, which I doubt I will, I'm probably going to be posting both of them. All right, let's just dive right in. There was a message about somebody who needs to be careful. I feel like there's someone who, and this might actually relate to the past 3 or 4 messages that I've done actually. So maybe go check those out. But there's a message about someone who may or may not, or needs to be very cautious with regards to whom they are thinking about and how they are thinking about situations, because they want to make sure that they're not calling in a particular soulmate or soul contract or something that has already ended, and or it could also be that somebody is trying to call in their twin flame, but their twin flame is not ready, and so there's a discrepancies. If you're thinking about your twin flame and trying to call them in, it's creating chaotic energy because the frequencies don't match yet. So in that case, if that's the case, then there's divine timing is incredibly important for that relationship, if that resonates with you. So I did pull, okay, we've got rest and rejuvenation. I did get strategy. So maybe somebody's getting doing some strategizing, or maybe the universe is strategizing on your behalf or something like that. There was a card that said hostilities. So maybe there were some hostilities or something that somebody was dealing with, or maybe your counterpart is dealing with some hostilities, or this person is dealing with hostilities or something like that. That somebody needs to get through in order to be ready to be in union. Just take what resonates. But I've also got you are going through some tough shit. So maybe you are going through some tough shit, or you went through some tough shit. I do feel like there is somebody who was having a going through a dark night of the soul, or doing some sort of shadow work or something like that. And it's I don't know, it's I feel like somebody is thinking about... Okay, you guys, remember that all my readings are general readings. Little bits and pieces may resonate with you. Little bits and pieces may resonate with somebody else. The entire thing may resonate with you. Oh, you guys, ignore. This is my little... For the winter, I have straw and stuff like that I put under there for the cats, but I'm cleaning it out right now. It's that time of the year to clean the yard. Look at I got a mayapple tree too right here. I've got 2 of them right there. I'm so happy. I love the weather. Anyways, all right, let's jump back into these cards and see what's going on. I got my peonies too. Oh my god, you guys, I want to show you guys my garden. It's not really blooming, or I don't even know if you saw it. But okay, so all right. Yeah, I'll take videos later. Okay. Okay, what's the message, please, Spirit, Ancestors of the Highest Violet? We got the Ace of Swords here. I don't know. It's weird. This is the only card that was flipped up. So let's see. Except now we've got the Hanged Man in the upright position too. So it's and then we've got the 8 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like somebody did walk away from something. Maybe to gain some sort of clarity on a situation. And okay, and maybe somebody has gotten this clarity, okay, with the Hangman in the upright position. To me, this is, it's a card of Odin. He's, hanging out on the tree, getting some divine, he's talking to God, and this is that's that aha moment. So maybe somebody had to come into some sort of a truth, and they did. Either you did or they did, okay? So if you did, be careful. We got the King of Pentacles too that just blew away. Ace of Pentacles. I don't know. Maybe there's some clarity that you had to come into about a person, and you want to be very, very careful thinking about this person, because you don't want to call this person in if this is somebody you don't want to call in, right? And you were doing shadow work. Or maybe somebody came to some clarity about you, and it's almost compelling you to think about them, or I don't know, something like that is going on. Let's see, but okay, yeah. What else, Spirit? Like, none of the cards are coming out. Okay, so really I feel like the message is to just, like, somebody has released some demons and has come into some, you know, sort of truth, okay? There may have been, like, a karmic attack during a time where you were in a dark night of the soul, where you were, like kind of vulnerable to being, like, impressionable with regards to some sort of information. I don't know, but the message really is that the divine justice was called in, okay, and that just to kind of focus. This could also be somebody from your past as well. I don't know, but to me, okay, so yeah, the Six of Cups could be a card of somebody from your past. But it's also like to continue to make good memories and to continue to think positive thoughts. Okay, what you want to really do is you want to. Okay, so now what I'm seeing is I'm seeing somebody doing some shadow work and understanding the trajectory of a path with a particular person, and now I'm seeing it's like okay, and that path was not that path. This is interesting. It's like that path did not seem so palatable is what I'm hearing, actually. So maybe we've got a foodie out there, but like it wasn't as palatable until there was some sort of a situation that made it palatable. Okay, so but it's like it's there's something about, like, maybe somebody went through something that was trying to make this person palatable or something, but it's like you don't have to be with someone or in a situation that is palatable just because everything else around you is turned to shit. That's what I'm hearing, that's what I understand, and that's what I'm saying. So, but like, it's almost like, okay, I'm hearing like visualize on the future that you have, because without that contrast, creating something to become more palatable. This could also be like, because I don't want to say that this is a spiritual attack, because it could be, but there are other stories too that are kind of like woven in and out of this. So, but it's like, okay, so that could also be, okay, this is another story. Man, there's way too many stories that are coming through. So a lot of y'all must be going through something, or this must be something that's really like some twin flame shit must be going down, or some, whatever you believe in, your kingdom spouse, your divine counterpart, whatever it is that you believe in, or whatever you call it, right, whatever you label it, but it could be like, okay, yeah, I'm seeing it. Okay, so it's like, okay, let's pull some more cards. But something about it's like your true path, and your true path doesn't need that kind of contrast to make a situation palatable, so to speak, right? So your true path is just going to be where you're supposed to go, and it's going to be comfortable. It's like there may have been some sort of an illusion that somebody was trying to put you in or keep you in to make a situation more palatable, like a gang stalking situation, right? Something, the reading that I did, like few readings before this too, there was some sort of like air magic or like intellectual magic. We had pulled, I think the Nine of Swords had come out with the Eight of Swords then in the reverse position. So it's kind of like you got out of it, but so make sure that so somebody needs to release a past timeline. Even if this person, so it's like, I'm also hearing like somebody needs to release a past timeline. And even by releasing a past timeline, you don't have to necessarily release the person, okay? It's like, because on the other side of this, but there is somebody who needs to release a past timeline with their past person, I'm also hearing, okay, I'm so sorry, you guys. You're going to have to be the leader of discernment on this. You know your story, okay? But there is somebody who needs to release a past timeline because there is some sort of divine justice that's taking place and some sort of illumination and enlightenment and something that's happening. I'm hearing Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. Okay, so there is somebody who is a karmic that you need to release, but there is somebody who is in a... who just... it doesn't fucking matter, actually, honestly. Like, either way, the action is the same. Somebody... 1023 there. 123. It's just... somebody needs to release the past timeline and just kind of be open to, like, the future that is probably not going to be anything like what they have experienced in the past. All right? And whatever that looks like, I don't know. And honestly, what I'm hearing is you might not even know. Okay? And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, God's got your back. That's why we have to have faith. Right? So... she says, we only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to black. So, like, this could be somebody, this is a different story now. I feel like this is somebody also, where there may have even been like somebody's situation also had like a third party, okay? Okay, but that's a very specific that's neither here nor there. I feel like the message has been that's the message. It's very clear. I think that was pretty concise too. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's it. It's just you got to let go of the past timeline. And then what I do is just really focus on being present in the present moment. And it almost erases the past. I mean, it does erase the past. Like, you're not thinking about... so it's like somebody might also need to get into some sort of like a creative flow. So I don't know, like maybe you write or you paint or you... like, I mean, for me, I love gardening this time of the year, or like doing, you know, like, I mean, I'm just picking weeds and I'm, you know, like pulling out stuff like that, but it's still, you know, it's productive, it is creative, where we got 1 2 2 3 again on the clock there. I keep seeing 1 2 3. So, I've been seeing a lot of bees too. I can't see the computer screen really well, so I cannot Google like the significance of bees, but I do know that bees are, you know, part of like a hive mind and very hard workers. So I almost feel like it's almost like there's a group of angels, divine ones, who are kind of like being very discreetly activated, and divine timing is incredibly important because there is a sort of an offensive energy, or more of, an offensive. They are on the offensive, and they're a little offensive too. But there's some sort of an energy that's trying to measure and copy and see where things are with regards to the timeline. It's like moves and counter moves. Okay, there was another song that I heard. Who do you think you are? Wait, it says, something about, I knew too much, does that make me crazy? I don't know, I was hearing some stuff. I was making my, so I'm gluten-free. I gotta make, like, all of my own flour and stuff like that. I was making some chickpea flour. See, I got my robe on. From Jazz Fest, from Nollins Jazz Fest. I was making some chickpea flour. So, I'm going to get back to my chickpea flour, y'all. I hope that this reading helps. I think that was pretty clear, pretty concise. There's some sort of a release that happened. I think I already showed you guys these cards. Yeah. There was some sort of a release that happened, some sort of a shadow, something. You know, you released yourself from this devil by coming into some sort of a truth, okay? And or somebody released the devil by coming into some sort of a truth. And it's divine timing is very important. If this is a new relationship, divine timing is incredibly important. this could even, it doesn't even need to be like a love relationship. It could just be like somebody getting ready to start something new, like a new project. So you guys, ooh, my shoulder's starting to hurt. Okay, so you guys just take what resonates. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. And love you guys. Okay, until next time. Bye.